And then
I get a picture with you two, man.
Abdulaziz showed up, my biggest rival.
What's up, baby? Take me out to dinner.
What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to yet another YouTube video. I don't know, just this feeling I just got. I'm just so happy to be sitting here right now with you guys. So I graduated high school, and you know I made sure I could make content out of it. You know how it is? Content is very slim pickings these days. Before we get into anything, you know what to do. Like the video. Like, please, really, like the video. Likes been down lately, views been down lately. I'm sad. I'm so sad that that's happening. Yeah, I had my big day a couple of weeks back, and it truly couldn't have gone any better. I mean, dude, I'm making a YouTube video out of this. A successful day of content? Let's freaking go, dude. For me, though, it was honestly pretty weird that I was graduating, because as I've said before, I finished classes a while back, so I've felt pretty done with school. But going back and doing like the big end of year things was something that I was really happy that I was able to do. Truly, it just feels good to be done with high school. But yeah, those end of year things came along, and I got 2 letters from myself that I want to share parts of you with because they're really weird and funny. I don't know what I was doing, what I was on, bro, but I was a straight shooter. I kept it straight. I just wanted to know the facts. So I'm just going to be reading parts of these letters to you. The first one is from middle school me in like 6th, 7th, or 8th grade. I don't really know. It starts off with, "Hey Alec, well, I hope you are famous by now. A YouTuber?" Then I ask myself to like look up some YouTubers like Jake and Logan Paul. Nice. But then I'll out of nowhere, I ask, is LeBron James still a thing? Maybe I had plans to kill LeBron. I don't know. Is Greg Popovich still alive? Another person in the NBA. I guess I was a major sporty. I don't have a ton of friends, but it's okay, I guess. Nice. One last thing. Have a girlfriend or you are dumb. Yeet. Dank memes, Pokemon Go, Nintendo Switch 420 buy. That was me, man. That's how I was. Yes, Alec, I do have a girlfriend, so you know how it is. Yeet, dank memes, 420, Pokemon Go. This one here is going to be freshman year me, which is pretty funny. I first off tell myself who my good friends are, and hardly any of these people are really friends of mine anymore, which is kind of crazy. One other thing, how you do with the ladies? Yes, interesting. Like I said again, bro, I'm here. We're doing good. We're doing good. It's been a successful venture for sure. I should say lady. Successful venture with the lady, singular. Let's not get that. I don't want to be in a bad conversation later tonight. That would be bad. One. Singular, lady. I'm doing good with the lady. One thing I always wanted to do was to be a YouTuber, but at the time, I don't know for sure if that's something I'll go through with. This was at the time where I was starting to think, wow, YouTube might not actually work. But 4 years later, I'm still keeping up with it. So let's go. I ask myself to look back to my old barber shop. I don't go there anymore. Man, couldn't line me up right, bro. I don't get lined up anymore. That's why my hairline looks so soft. But I used to get lineups. I used to have a nice sharp hairline. Maybe next time I cut my hair short, I'll ask for a lineup again. I ask about popular people, which is pretty funny. And you guess what's funny is they pretty much all remained popular or dropped out of high school. So always a fun one there. And one of my favorite parts here, I said, "Oh, what about that kid you really dislike? Redacted." I obviously didn't say redacted. And then I go, lol, and then I just move on. Like, why? I promise I wasn't that mean. I don't know what it was here. This kid must have really been annoying. Like, he was an annoying kid. There's no doubt about it. But I don't know. I would say I really dislike him now. He's a nice kid. He was like, it was really funny though, actually. I read this the day I got it. And what's funny is moments before I had read it, that kid came up to me and said, congrats, Alec, because we were getting like our honor cords and stuff like that because we're so smart. And he's like, congrats, Alec, and he was just really nice. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to write this. If I would have known you were gonna be nice to me like now and be like super cool and chill, like yeah. That's it. Each time I mentioned it to my dog, told myself to give him a hug. So, you know, yeah, that has all been really quite great. Anyways, let's get into the real meat of this video. Graduation day was a real interesting one, to be honest. I loved it, it was great, but it was also definitely pretty interesting. My girlfriend and I, we met up and walked towards the venue together, pretty much having no idea what to do or where to go. That's one of the takeaways. Our graduation was awfully planned. I don't know how it ended up working out as well as it did, but frankly, I was not confident. Then we ended up waiting in a long line where everyone in the line was like, so are we supposed to be in this line or are we just standing here? I don't know. But we finally made it in. Walking in, it was like, damn, I'm really here. It was awesome. My girlfriend and I were really loving it. And then
I get a picture with you two, man.
Abdulaziz showed up, my biggest rival. I took a picture with him only as a sign of dominance, however. He said the tassel needed to be on the right side to start. You know, me and my girlfriend tried to tell him otherwise, but he didn't listen. And guess what? You were wrong, a pool of bees. You were wrong. You were wrong. Then it came time to separate from my girlfriend. I stood in another line with the row of people I was supposed to be sitting with for like a good 30 minutes, which absolutely sucked. Like, how does that happen? Why are we just standing back here for 30 minutes? I did not understand at all. Then game day, baby. I don't know why, but then for some reason during the rest of the time when something was happening, I was like incredibly pumped up. And you'll see that in a bit. But I was like, I don't know, ready to fight. There was a lot of talking, some standing. Hey, that's me. It was all good. I was calming down real nicely for sure. But then it came stage time. Yeah, I was ready to go.
Alec, Paul, Anselmo. William Samuel Atchison.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I look back at this moment and I'm definitely happy that I took control of the moment. I clearly soaked it in. I probably could have toned it down a little bit. I was just so ready, but when I yelled, I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, I did not mean to be that loud, but it was just building up. I was like, call my name, boy, call my name. And that happened. And the camera point, yeah, dude, no regrets there. That was strictly so I could make a YouTube video out of graduation. That one was for you guys right there. But afterwards, you know, I walked down, shake the principal's hand and shake a few other teachers' hands, high five some friends or whatever, like, I'm like, let's go, dude. But the hype could not and did not end there for me. My girlfriend still had to graduate, and that's where the hype really was for me.
Melanie Kate Ford. Haley.
I definitely am glad that I did not tone this down. Yeah, I stood up and yelled for her, cheering her on so loudly that I saw at least, I'm gonna assume more, but I saw at least 20 heads turn and look back at me. It's like, nah, look up there, that's my girl. So yeah, sorry Mel, I kind of drew like just a little bit, I promise, just a little bit of the attention away from you. And yeah, it really sunk in after she graduated, because I was like, oh my gosh, no crap, we're really done right now. What a wild feeling. So yeah, then it all ended and we tossed our caps and my cap went up and curved and hit a really nice camera directly in the lens, which I really wish that was on camera. I was hoping they you know, were using that camera during the live stream of the event, but they weren't. But if they were, dude, I mean, can you imagine, bro? I'd be like, that right there is my cap. I looked at the dude and I was like, I don't know, I gave him the I'm so sorry, bro face. Like, I'm like, bro, my bad. I don't think he was particularly happy. And yeah, that's it. We left the building. I reunited with my girlfriend, which we ran to each other, gave each other a big ol' hug, and got a couple awes from the people around us, you know. Aww, so cute. Which, I mean, so true, right? So true. Then I went home, picked up some Jimmy John's, and then proceeded to take a nap. Overall, it was a good day. You know, it went well. We make some content out of it, you know, all was good. But yeah, it's weird because I'm like, oh my gosh, there's a lot going to change in my life quite soon. You know, right now it just feels like, okay, it's summer break. But once like my break's over with, like, bruh, I don't know. I'm not going to school again. I'm not going to school again. But I just want to thank all y'all for your support over the past, you know, 4 years, but especially just overall. I'm happy I get to make YouTube videos, and you know, I'm happy that it's something that fulfills me, and I can't wait to say that I'm happy I get to do this for a living. And we're not there yet, but I believe we'll get there. I really can't wait for the future. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but I just bought something quite nice. I'm ready, dude. New content is on the way. And speaking of that, a pool of bees kid, I have a video soon, probably sometime, you know, hopefully within the next month, that I'm gonna try and get out to you guys. He's gonna film for me, which I mean, I'm pretty pumped about that. Be on the look for the next video because I'm assuming that the next video is going to be quite the new video for the channel. Thank you guys for watching yet another YouTube video. Let's freaking go. It's a good day, man. Have a good rest of your day, week, whatever it is. I cannot wait to see you again for another YouTube video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Goodbye, guys.
Here we go, off the rails. You know it's time